Hi. So let's talk about ONDC. You know, the term which is conceived as it is going to revolutionize the Indian e-commerce industry, that we buy things from online. To understand it, I want to give you a similar comparison. Like what UPI has done in the payment system, it is conceived as same that ONDC is going to do the same in the e-commerce shopping. Now, let's understand the terminology. What does ONDC stand for? It stands for Open Network for Digital Commerce. Now, you assume that there is a single platform where everybody is listed, like all the business houses, big, medium enterprises, and small owners. Everybody is listed, including your all the current platforms that we have: Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, and various other individual platforms that are being listed. So if everybody is on that same platform, people will have much more options. The whole system will be democratized in a way. Now you can have this argument or have this thought that we already do have these big houses like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Misho. If it's already there, and if we are getting things at a much more discounted price, then why we need that another platform called ONDC? So in order to understand this, we need to understand the economic perspective of that. Now, what is that? All these business houses, including your like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, they work primarily on two options, like two business models they are working on. One is your marketplace level, and other one is your inventory model. So in marketplace model, what happens? There will be one single buyer. On the other side, there will be one single seller, and the platform will act as an agent. Like if you assume that if a seller is selling a pair of shoes or a pair of jeans, and a buyer is buying it, whatever the amount is, that the platform will earn some revenue through a cut, like 5% or 10% cut. So that is your marketplace. On the other way, there is your inventory model. So where what happens? So let's understand this with an example. This business houses like Amazon, Flipkart, what they do, they buy things from the manufacturer or the small business houses at a much more bulk rate. So when they when they place these bulk orders, they are getting it at a much more cheaper rate. So what they do, they forward it and they resell it at a much more higher price directly to the customer or the consumer. So in this level, what they are doing, they are earning much more revenue compared to the marketplace level. So that is the basic difference, and this is what these big business houses are doing. So this, in a way, kind of bringing out the idea of dictating those small business houses or the aggregators who are not getting much more marketplace, or not much getting the deserved share that they are about to get. They are not getting it. So because the government has thought that our country has got crores of business houses. So in order to democratize the whole system, there has to be a platform where everybody will have an equal opportunity to showcase their product. And if it's there, people also will have, the consumer also will have much more option to buy it from all of these stores. So that is the primary reason. The secondary reason, it is also will help to increase the level of consumption. Like assume that you cannot expect Amazon or Flipkart to deliver your product at a much more remote location. They will not do it. At present, they are primarily is delivering across all the metro cities and maybe across all the capitals in our country. But once we have this ONDC, you can have this option, or you will have this right to order it from anywhere in the country and to get the same product delivered at your doorstep. So this is what ONDC is going to do. This will democratize the whole ecosystem. So the consumer will have much more option to buy it. So this is the kind of brief. Now let's understand, I'm thinking about giving an example. Assume that a person from Kashmir is on the platform ONDC, and he has got he wants to buy a pair of maybe jeans from a store in Pune. It's not through Amazon, from a single store in Pune. So if he chooses it, assume that it costs around $1,000. Now he will also have the option to get it delivered through a different courier delivery. Now he buys it. Now he has multiple options. There are multiple courier partners will be there, and the partner which will provide the less amount, he will have the option. The buyer will have the option to get it selected and to get the same parcel delivered at his doorstep. So he will have much more option. The whole market will get democratized. Every single player will have an equal opportunity to win the market and showcase their product. So this is what ONDC is all about. Thank you.